I got movies. I got movies. Oh, hi. I got movies. Loads and loads of packages keep coming in. So we're going to split these up into two-part video. So for part one, for my latest haul, I am some dumb guy as always, and welcome to my latest unboxing. Packages keep rolling in just when I thought I was all caught up, free and clear, and could take a little bit of a breather for a week. No such luck. So expect the pile to get bigger. Such sweet torture. So, shall we dive in and see what we have for today? Let's. Razor blade. Package number one from our good friends over at GRUV. We have a slit on this package. We do not. Let's create one. Oop, gotta be careful. Sugar does not like that sound. She doesn't like boxes. She doesn't like envelopes. She doesn't like the sound of me cutting them open. I don't know why. She's got a thing. So, ooh, that's shiny. Number one, this came at a really great price on a sale for GRUV, and I was really curious to check this out. I think this is the first example on film. This is actually it. I should have turned my TV off, everybody. Friends' video or menu is playing in the background after not playing for the last 10-15 minutes. Let me pause this and get rid of it. Okay, we now return you to our regularly scheduled programming, already in progress. As I was saying, this I think is the first TV representation of this from 1948, unfortunately only on DVD. You're showing your unflattering side to the camera, kitty. See you later. This is a very attractive looking set, but we're just gonna go right on in and bring this in. I really hope the glare isn't too much on this for the camera because it's a very shiny package. This is, you know what? I'm gonna have to turn my TV off too. We're a really high production rate quality show here, aren't we? Stand by one more time. Bam, we're attempting this one more time. Okay, that's much better. This is Superman, the theatrical serials collection from 1948. Got a very metallic, even outside the plastic, it'd probably be the same way as far as the cover goes. Very nice. Now I've got my phone reflecting. It's always something. Obviously all black and white, only DVD. It'd be really cool to see a Blu-ray restoration or better of this, but this right now is the only way it's available. I've never seen any of it. I have seen the George Reed TV series. At the time it was not, at the time it was new. Obviously I'm not that old. When it was in syndication on TV, watched that somewhat regularly for a while. But like I said, I think this is the first incarnation of Superman on screen. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me. Ran into this on GRUV. I don't know what I paid for it. I will put it right here. And I thought, you know what? I think it's worth a try. And it says here, 15 chapter 1948 theatrical serial span, as well as a 15 part of the same from 1950. So two different groups of theatrical serials put together. So we got 30 episodes if I'm reading that correctly. This will be interesting because I have no idea how long these serials last. They're probably like 10-15 minutes long maybe. Don't know. This was a curiosity as far as me wanting to try it out, and because I said the price was really low, I figure why the heck not. Looking forward to that. Next up, we have a 4K. Hey, guess what? More blind buys. Who would have thought I would do such a thing? And this one I was watching for a little while. It's an animated film I know nothing about whatsoever, and quite frankly was attracted to it by the cover art. And just like, you know what? Okay, why not? Good price, on sale. We have here, don't know how to pronounce it, Neziu Nizama, Friedrich Nietzsche, don't know. But this, look at that cover. Look at that artwork. It's just curious. I didn't even read a synopsis before I purchased it. I know nothing. Might have a problem. Gonna have to look into that. Get some professional advice. Professional help. Do they have a physical media anonymous kind of thing? Because I might need to join. Yeah. Might need something. Running out of space. Not Blind Buy. Another 4K. I have missed sale after sale after sale on getting this. GRUV has had a habit of deleting my cart while I'm shopping and adding products into it. And then it's out of stock or the sale ends and like, hey, you have some rather big sales. Sometimes they take me a day or two to get through and I'm building them up and several sales going on simultaneously and I'm ready to check out. Then guess what? Cart's empty. Very popular film. I saw it when it first came out and I'm going to admit it didn't grab me. And I thought because of the price it was at, I was able to get it. Which will be here. I figured, you know what, it's worth, because of its reputation, giving it another try. We have Natalie Portman in V for Vendetta. Yes. That's kind of boring. That's kind of boring too, but it's kind of a cool image. But yeah, V for Vendetta, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see. There. Okay. All done. Next package. Slid again. Amazon. Next up. Yeah. This one's been on my watch list for a while, and longtime viewers of my channel will know of my fascination for this particular subject. One of the rare DVD movies I will buy because there's no other option. This one dates back from the yonder years of 1946, but we are looking at the wife of Monte Cristo. I have the Count of Monte Cristo in several forms. I have the son of Count of Monte Cristo. I have the secret of Monte Cristo. I have never had the wife of Monte Cristo. That's dirty. So, yeah, curious to see where the story progresses when the pages from Alexandre Dumas' novel end, how filmmakers have chosen to continue it. Next, we've got a books. And as soon as I'm done slitting it open, I'm going to find out who it came from. So, put this here so I don't step on it. I've done that before. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, it is Criterion time. They just had their big 50% off sale a couple weeks ago. I partook, this time going direct because I don't want to deal with Barnes & Noble anymore. Get on me. Okay. Of course, they're upside down. Who would have thought? All right, what's this one here? Ooh, expanding on the Alfred Hitchcock collection in my library from 1938 Blu-ray, we have The Lady Vanishes. Where does she vanish to, and why? We shall find out. The simple elegance of a Criterion package, at least when it comes in a standard case, not some ridiculous digipack, digibook, blah thing that I absolutely hate. Although I wish they would go with the traditional thin-sized Blu-ray case. This one's a little bit thicker, but I'd still much prefer this than the digipack/digibook format. Who's in this? Anybody I recognize? No. There's only one name, and it's Dame May Whitty. I'm sorry to say, never heard of her. 1938, only 96 minutes, obviously black and white. Full screen. Okay, there it is. Expanding the horizons. Next we have a film with a long-term reputation that I've never been able to get around to seeing. Make so far only one of these a non-blind buy for my unboxing today. 1967, starring the lovely French Catherine Deneuve. We have Belle de Jour. The real image of this is a very sexy picture for a still from the film. I think that was probably the picture that first got my attention on her. Stunningly beautiful woman. Still is in, I believe, her 70s now. Yeah, I think this might actually be now possibly the first film or second film I have that she actually stars in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring her work. Moving on, we have a 2-pack, and it's a digi book. Of course, it's thinner than the standard packaging as far as the case goes, and that's very sad. 2 films, one from 1985, the other from 1988, starring the awesome Jackie Chan. We have a 2-pack of Police Story and Police Story 2. There's our book. Blah. Not happy. Criterion, please stop doing this. Please just give us regular cases. These things are terrible. I don't like them. They have terrible shelf appeal. They're very inconsistent with your standard cases and what they look like on a shelf. You factor these in there, it just throws the whole thing off. I don't know why anybody would choose this over this. I don't know what the advantage or the benefit is. I don't know why someone says, you know what, for this one, let's put it in one of these, because it's not a good idea. It's just not. And last but not least, same problem. Why? This is a brand new release, so they are obviously still doing this, and I can't figure out what the purpose of it is. But yeah, this one from, this is the year of this one, 1973. Said fairly new, last couple months. This is Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid on 4K. There's our ugliness. This is a thick one too. I think this is like a 4-disc set, which might explain why they think they need to do this, but guess what? They make 4-disc plain Blu-ray cases, probably even in clear like their regular ones, and they can do that. This, I believe, has multiple versions of the film. This orange lettering on black background isn't the easiest to read, but it's got a 50th anniversary release, and then there's an original theatrical release, and then what they call a final preview cut. It looks like the 50th anniversary release is 117 minutes. Original theatrical release is 106, and the final preview cut might say 122. It's a decent range as far as the running times go for content to be included. But now I guess I have, never having seen any of them, I have 3 new movies to watch and determine which is the superior cut. I've had a kind of a year-long fascination with the subject of Billy the Kid. I need to stop tapping on that. That's annoying. I've realized that on my playbacks while I'm editing, and I apologize if that's driving anybody nuts because it sounds so much louder coming through the speakers on your end than I'm hearing it on mine. So I do not mean for that to be as annoying as it is. So if it's driving any of you bonkers and you haven't told me yet, I do apologize. But if it is, by all means, please let me know, and that'll help me make a more determined effort to be more cautious about it. So that's that. We got ourselves a nice little healthy collection here. Update to the library. I'm going to wrap that one up here, and I'm just going to immediately dive into filming the second one. We'll split them up into 2 videos, so we're not making you commit to a long sit down, because I think that could probably get as annoying as my tapping. So, ooh, that's a big stack over there. And as always, in closing, if anybody has any comments about my purchases, if you've picked up anything on the Criterion sale or any other sale for that matter, by all means, drop little comments down here where the words flow below the screen. Always appreciate hearing from my viewers. yeah, what have you watched? If you have any opinions on these, let me know. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on this unboxing, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. You'll have a pleasant evening. Good night.